Hey guys, how you doing? We're back. It's Friday evening. I know a lot of you guys are ready to go out, hang out, party, whatever it may be that you guys are doing. But I wanted to go ahead and keep up the daily videos, and as my journaling goes on here in the process, I want to thank you guys for the support. Thank you for all the subscribers and likes, and I've been getting a lot of positive feedback, and that's great. But at the end of the day, I'm still doing it regardless. Something I feel like I have to do. So today as I was talking to my family and some of my friends that we're collaborating a lot of stuff and mentors that I get advice from, I've noticed that there's one common factor that we all have. And as humans, the mind itself, I do a lot of research on the mind. I'm so fascinated by it. But as I start being aware of my own mind, my own thoughts, which is the reason why I started this channel, I see that when you're when you're in the pursuit of something you want to do, or you feel that you have to do, you start having these thoughts that you don't have what it takes. I guess self-doubt, that you're not enough, that you're kidding yourself, that you're nobody, you don't have any type of skills to bring to the table, that your ability to do what you want to do is not up to par with the outside world or others that are doing the same thing you're doing. And that's a lie, because the mind, if you can go ahead and do your research, the mind is meant to be negative, and growing up in the culture I grew up in, it's imperative that we are aware of this. And the only difference between a person that's following what they're doing and they're on the journey and they're focused on that is because they fight through it and they just keep moving forward, persistent. They don't stop. They don't listen to those little voices. The intuition is the voice that tells you to do it and do it anyway. The other voice is telling you that you don't know what's out there, you don't know what you're gonna do, what's the outcome, you don't know what's on the other side. You're not gonna be given something on a blueprint. There's no path, there's no journey. It's your own journey. You're making your own blueprint as you go. So that's the scary part, and it's scary. I'm telling you, it's scary every day. But I think you have to trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, and if you're passionate about it, like when you're doing this and you can do hours and hours and study and get better at your craft, that is what you should be doing. A lot of the mentors that I follow on Instagram and on YouTube, most of them, that's what they basically say. Like, if you love what you're doing and you are passionate about it, you gotta keep doing it, regardless of the negative thoughts and the negative feedback from your own mind. If it starts feeling like work, then maybe you gotta reevaluate your path, and it's okay. You can change. There's nothing wrong with that. We're human beings. We might start something and 6 months later you're like, I don't want to do that no more. It's just the way it is. But if you're stopping it because you're telling yourself you're not good enough for it, or you don't have what it takes, you got to keep on going. That's a mind thought. And on my next book that I'm doing by Wayne Dyer, that's where he talks about how your thoughts affect your life. And think about it, all where you are right now, it's all about your thoughts and your decisions you make, and you keep on moving forward. You have an idea and you might turn it down because of your thoughts. You have a certain show you want to start, a certain blog, a certain podcast, a channel, a page, your own careers. Like, there's many things you want to start, but you might just turn yourself down. Not even your friends, family. You're always going to have the outside criticism, because if you don't have criticism, you're not actually doing what you love, because nobody's going to see what you're trying to get to. Nobody's going to see that. It's only you. And believe that. And believe in yourself, man. Life is short. Like, who knows what's gonna happen 6 months from now? Where would we all be? Let's keep on supporting each other. Try your stuff, try new stuff. My goal is to basically keep on uplifting everybody and making them. I know the potential. I see the potential, but they don't see it themselves. And that's probably number one thing I think for all of us too, is we don't see it within ourselves. So if you don't see it within yourself, how can you even apply it to your craft? You have to. You have to believe in yourself. A skill that brought me through all my college baseball and through my career was believing in myself. No matter what was on the other side, no matter the opposing team, no matter the pitching, the stats, I was up there getting ready to hit regardless. and that mentality kept me, as one of the best. So it wasn't because, of course, you're in the back of the mind, you're nervous, you're coming up to the plate, and you're kind of like, your hands are kind of shaking, but then you focus. All right, there's no time for me to be scared. I got to do it anyway. And you're up there, and you're focused, and good things happen. But if you go up there and you're not confident in yourself, you don't believe in yourself, you're kind of basically already out before the pitcher even starts pitching. So that's the way I look at it. Like, if you start analyzing life, because I'm a big baseball fan and I played a lot of years, you're gonna have the self-doubt in every aspect in your life, in every area, and that's why it's called you leaping or you going for something you want, because it's gonna be scary. And a lot of us don't go after that because we're scared of exposure. We're scared of being vulnerable. We're scared of looking like an ass or looking stupid, or failing on our face. Like, we're scared of all these things. But what if the opposite happens? What if you are, you actually grow 10 times personally, and everything around you, relationships, your finances, your social life, everything just grows, and it's all because you take that first step. So you kind of have to have that faith, I will say, and also the belief in yourself, and also remember that those thoughts that are self-debilitating beliefs, that's natural, that's part of the process. And I can go back to the Damien Dash interview. He says you keep on going and you don't quit. So that kind of gave me a little spark too. Like, I after 1 month of doing this 30 days consistently, it's hard. It gets hard and it gets challenging, but I made a promise to myself and I'm not gonna quit. So I hope you guys are not quitting either, and you guys are putting in the work. I see a lot of you guys are consistent with your content, keep putting it out there, and we all have our own gifts to add to the world, to bring to the table. However weird we might look or weird we might be, as they say, we have everything we need to bring to the table. And believe in yourself. And I hope I can give you guys a little pep talk. But that's actually my own pep talk, because these are thoughts that come up in my head. And as the channel grows and as we produce more content, I'm gonna start bringing in some guests, and we're gonna start vlogging their mental process and their ideas, in the hopes to help you guys and give you guys like a transparent evolution of the process for 2019. So stay tuned, we got more stuff to come, and I would love your feedback on what you want to see on the channel, any guest, any somebody that wants to come on my channel, any entrepreneur watching this right now, or artists that I follow, come on and let's just chit chat. I want to get you guys the mental process, what it is you guys use, how you guys motivate yourself, how you guys stay motivated, and how you guys come up with your artwork and your masterpieces. All right, so have a good night, don't party too much, it's Friday. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow.